Hi, this is Mike Kakihara. Some of my Japanese network marketers asked me to create this video for their English-speaking members for their training purpose. English my second language, so my English may not be a perfect. However, I hope this video will help whoever watching this. In this video, I'd like to talk about rejection-free approach. I often get this question or more like a complaint from many people. This is very typical issue we all face. One I often get asked for solution is this issue. They say, I just enroll people or I enroll some people earlier. However, they don't do anything. They just enroll it and they just don't start anything. They just sit around, do nothing. And I often call them to say, let's get going with your business. I'll be here to help you. And they just don't do anything. This is a very common thing happens in this industry. I'm pretty sure whoever watching this video is having this issue or had an issue in the past. So there are a variety of reasons people who just enroll do nothing. For them, watching their favorite TV show is more important, or eating out with their friends, doing other things, doing their hobby. Those are perhaps their priority list. And studying network marketing is not the priority list or very bottom of their priority list if it make it to their priority list. Now, there is always reason for or start doing something and not to start doing anything. So we really have to find out what is the reason, what is stopping them from starting their network marketing business. So from my experience and some research from third party, they found out the reason most people don't start network marketing business is fear of rejection. Yeah, I have fear of rejection, and I believe most people have fear of rejection. When I started my network marketing business for the first time, my sponsor said, hey, Mike, you need to start contacting the people, make a list. And he actually said, make a list of 200 people. You know, I just thought, what do you mean 200 people? I only know 5 people. And, you know, I just told him, I don't think I can make 200. I only know 5 people. And he said, well, you know, just write down everyone you know and go beyond that, you know, just write down mail delivery person, your package delivery person, the clerk at the convenience store, grocery store, checkout person, whoever, you know, you can come up with, just make a list of 200. And I worked on it day and night for a month. I finally made a list of 5 people. Now, these 5 people are the only people I seriously thought they would listen to me. So I contact them, these 5 people, one by one. Now, I just said I contacted. Actually, it was an easy thing to do because I had a tremendous fear of rejection. Therefore, it took me a long time to actually make initial contact. You know, back then, we didn't have a cell phone or fax or anything. We actually have to pick up the phone and call them. You know, we couldn't text them, no such a thing. So I felt like that phone receiver was like 2 tons. I just couldn't lift it up. So it was extremely difficult for me. So many days and nights, I pick up the phone and I can't do this and just put it back. That went on many actually weeks. And I realized, you know, if I don't do anything, I'm not going to go anywhere. So I finally worked up my courage to start contacting my precious 5 people. And first person I contacted, and he was very kind to listen to me. But at the end, he said, you know what, this is not for me. And so that was the end of the conversation. So took me about another couple of weeks to recover from this rejection, but I thought, I still have 4 people. Let's try another person. So I did second person. And again, she was very kind enough. And she said, network marketing is not for me. And that was the last answer. And again, I was just crushed. I appreciated their honesty, but I was just crushed, and the rejection hurt me so bad. And I just wanted to just crawl under the bed and just stay there forever. That kind of feeling I had. Now, so I contacted my sponsor again, and he said, the more no's you get, you get closer to the yes. And so he said, well, you need to get at least 100 no's. And I said, what do you mean? Do I need to get 100 rejection? Are you kidding me? Those 2 rejection hurt me so bad. Who wants to do 98 more times? That was my thought. And I just quit that time. And perhaps many people do share same experience as I did. In this video, I'd like to offer my solution to approach without the fear of rejection. So assuming people don't start their network marketing business is based on the fear of rejection. If we can give them a solution, it's going to increase chance of their success. And I think it is important part as an upline to offer a solution to the members if they have issues. So let's talk about why do we get rejected, or okay, that's not a good way to describe. Let's talk about why we approach people reject or declines. Perhaps is a better word. Declines, perhaps is a better word. Rejection is a little bit too strong. They decline that, and they have every right to decline our offer. So there are perhaps variety of reasons again for them to decline our offer. The issue is how we approach or how we present our network marketing business opportunity or products. Let's start with traditional way we are usually get trained. I don't know if you guys have exactly the same experience as mine. When I was approached to the network marketing, I was told, oh, network marketing is easy. You don't have to sell anything. It's not the sales. Anyone can do this. Now, I was very young, so I just believed it. And as soon as I enrolled or signed up, next thing happened is my upline said, hey, you need to come to the training. So I went to the training because I thought it was very important. And I'm making whole thing short. The training was more like a sales training. And I'm scratching my head. Wait a second, you just told me network marketing is not the sales. Why am I getting sales training? And I'm not good at it, and I particularly don't like sales. It is just difficult, and again, I don't like being declined. So to me, sales wasn't for me. So I was a little bit kind of taken by that training, but this is common training in network marketing business. Now, because of the sales training is more like a traditional sales style that you make a list and you keep contacting those people. Never mind the decline, rejection, you just have to get going. You just have to work up your nerve to do it. That kind of training you get. And so, but we all know that kind of approach doesn't work. And the one typical one is, what to do with the list? Say, well, you just contact them, tell them you have a great business opportunity and you like to talk about, that kind of thing you say. And I thought that doesn't work. I mean, at least that didn't work. And also, you may aware of this, in Japanese law, you're not supposed to do like this. You need to get the prior permission from your prospect before even you bring up the network marketing business or product. So this is a very important part if you are doing business in Japan, especially network marketing business. It's called Tokutei Shou Torihiki Ho. This law is vital to know. It is your responsibility to know the rules in this law. So anyway, at some point, you have to tell them or introduce them about your business opportunity or the product you are offering. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road part, right? This is the hardest part for the most people to approaching people, right? how do I do this? What do I say? And what if they say no? What if they decline or, reject? Those are the strong fear that it creates. Again, go back to at the beginning. This is what prevents most people to even start network marketing. The worst, this is what they tell other people. Say, I did network marketing, but didn't work out. How do you fail something you haven't even started yet? But that's what you hear often from people who doesn't like network marketing or who claim they did network marketing but didn't work. Okay, in my personal opinion, in order for anyone to claim they tried the network marketing or they did a network marketing, I would say, a couple hundred people, in their downline, then, or a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand, they can say, I tried, didn't work. And I get it, that part. But you can't claim that you did network marketing, but it didn't work if you didn't even start. So it's impossible. So this is the important part. How do we get those people to start with their network marketing business? Now, again, approaching is a very difficult part. So why don't we change the way we approach, or we don't even approach yet? So my way is not approaching from me. I simply ask question with very normal conversation like this. If you meet someone, perhaps this is easier with someone you know, or your friends or family members, colleagues at work, but you can use this to the stranger too. I call it prospect on demand. Anyway, the way I do is I simply start the natural conversation. And I say I went to the party and I met someone, or I went to the kompa. That's what I says in Japanese, right? Kompa. It's like a get together and eating, drinking together kind of thing, like a small party. Anyway, so when you go there, perhaps you might have a chance to meet new people. And it's very stupid to say, hey, how you doing? Would you like to sign up for the network marketing business? I mean, that's pretty much 100% guarantee rejection. Not only that person thinks you're kind of weird. So you kind of have to have a natural conversation. So this is what I often do. I say, what do you think this economy? It seems like it's not going very well. And the other person said, yeah, I agree. Its economy doesn't seem like going well. Then I ask next question. Do you think your economical situation will be better than today in 5 years, or it will be worse than today in 5 years? The most people reply to say, 5 years, the way economy is going and my wage is not really going up much. So in 5 years, I believe my financial situation can be worse than it is now. Then I reply, that can be worse, isn't it? Then I continue. Are you doing something about it? Then the person may think, what do you mean doing something about it? I said, if you don't do something about it today, in 5 years, you'll be in the same place or worse than it is today, right? So that's why I ask if you are doing something about it. And usually they reply, yeah, I thought about it, but I'm really busy with my life and my work and all that kind of thing. So I never really seriously thought about it. Then I reply, yeah, I was the same way too. I was so busy. At the same time, I was so concerned about my financial future. I knew I had to do something about it, and I just didn't know what's out there I can do. Other person might say, yeah, I agree, I'm same way. Then I reply, this is important. This is not where I'm going to talk about network marketing business. 2 reasons. It's wrong time. Number 2, I haven't got the permission from this person to bring up my network marketing, and that's not the place to do, right? So I don't bring up my network marketing. I simply say, so out of concern of my 5 years from now, I seriously start searching what I can do to protect myself and my family from difficult situation in 5 years. And I found something works for me, and I'm still in the process of growing with this. But I'm very happy, and I feel like I finally started a solution for my future. Then other person reply, what is it? Then I say, we know what? This is not time and place to discuss about this. Let's enjoy the party right now. If you really want it, I will send you information. If it works out with you, great. If not, you can keep looking for it. But I hope you will find a good solution. I hope you can find a good solution for your future. So this is the kind of conversation I do. So I didn't approach anything. I just had a natural conversation with this person and found out this person was interested in a solution. If person is not interested in a solution, perhaps they don't even talk about it much. They say, yeah, 5 years, whatever happens is okay. That kind of, it's people have a different attitude, or they might be a millionaire, so they don't have to worry about it in 5 years. That'd be great. But most people, I believe, they're concerned about their financial future. So this is a very natural way to find out who is interested in a solution and who is not. And you just only deal with the person who's interested in a solution. And the network marketing can be one of the very good solution for them. I don't say the solution, a solution, okay? So this is very natural, and we just exchange the contact information, and you contact this person later, and with your network marketing opportunity or product, whatever you like to introduce, again, at the beginning, you need to be open and transparent. Say, hey, remember me? You asked me to send the information what I do. It's a network marketing, and I need your permission to talk about this before I can show you what it is. There's no pressure. I'm not type of person to pressure you into do something it doesn't work with you or you don't want to. I'm just simply passing the information to you. At the end of the day, you get to decide, okay? So it's very casual, still light, no pressuring, okay? So this is how I do. This way, again, no rejection. Initial contact is no rejection. We just have a natural conversation, right? And at least this person interested in a solution. So I hope this video will help you. And I will perhaps make another one. We'll see. This is kind of weird for me because I never made a video in English. I hope you find this video useful and at least give it a shot. Perhaps I will make another video on different subject. Until then, you have a wonderful day.